Welcome to this episode of Cooking Stuff with BA and JC. I'm BA.
I'm JC.
JC, why do we call it Cooking Stuff with BA and JC?
For 1 year now, our wives won't let us say cooking with BA and JC. It's terrible.
This episode, we're going to be cooking Upchuck chicken, which is it's a Addams family favorite.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Let's dive in.
Let's dive in.
So for Upchuck chicken, it's pretty simple. We got whole chicken breast that we're going to grill on a skillet. We got stuffing, and in this case, stovetop chicken flavor, and then cream of chicken. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our pan hot, put a little bit of oil on it so the chicken doesn't stick to the bottom of it. Just a little bit. Not trying to deep fry it.
That's right.
We could though, right?
Absolutely. Why not?
Yeah. Man, this little contraption is pretty cool.
Oh, I love it.
I like to season the chicken with my favorite chicken rub, which this is from an Amish store up in Branson. My wife bought it years ago, and it's salt, garlic, basil, paprika, oregano. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a go-to when it comes to chicken in our house. So of course you use your favorite chicken rub, and I'm sure it'll be great. So season one side, and throw this on the hot grill, hot skillet. Sear both sides until the chicken is close to being done, if not all the way done. Okay. While we're doing this, we're going to prepare our stuffing. Now, in our case, we're using stovetop chicken because stovetop's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, very awesome. It
is what it is. If you want to use homemade stuffing, then absolutely go ahead and use homemade stuffing, but we're using stovetop.
That's right.
Yeah. So go ahead and get that going. That way it's ready whenever we need it here in a second. This is freaking hot. It's pretty cool.
Don't take long. It's pretty neat.
All right, we went inside and boiled our water and got our stovetop done.
Perfect.
Our chicken is cooking as we speak. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, in our case, we're going to have an 8x8 pan. If you make a bigger portion, you need a bigger pan.
Right.
Yeah. All this is relevant to how big a dish you're making. We're going to cover the bottom of this pan with stuffing. Stuffing. I like to cook the chicken. I know, like Trevor and I was talking about it earlier, that he has a similar dish that him and his family used, and they put raw chicken in there and then cover it up with the cream of mushrams and then cook it in the oven. I like to cook it all in the pan and then finish it off in the oven.
Gotcha.
So, just getting that chicken going. Upchuck chicken is my favorite dish. It looks like you threw up all over the plate. All right, so now we got the chicken done. We're going to plate it on top of the stuffing in our pan, like so. And what we're going to do, again, we're using canned cream of chicken, but, I don't have any fingernails.
Or strength.
Or strength, or willpower, or respect. I put this actually straight into the skillet. I want to use all the juices from the chicken. Help flavor this cream of chicken even more. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Not going to leave it in here very long. Okay. Perfect. Spread that around. Where's my seasoning at? I'm gonna season this. I'm seasoning this above. Season my cream of chicken with my chicken seasoning. Okay, stir this around a little bit. So, one thing we didn't mention a while ago is we have the oven preheating right now at 350. So it should be good to go when we go inside. All right, so now we got this hot, starting to boil. we're gonna and this is why it's called Upchuck chicken. So now we got everything in the same dish. Got our chicken covered up with our cream of chicken. Covering up our stuffing. We're gonna put it in the oven at 350. And I normally put it in the oven. Everything's cooked.
Right.
Right? I like to put it in the oven until the cream of chicken starts to boil.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look in there every now and then, look at the lights. It's gonna take about 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll put it in the oven. All right, we just got out of the oven and now it's done.
It's done.
You ready to give it a whirl?
I'm ready.
All right, so obviously we would plate this normally.
Yes.
But right now we're not.
But we're fat and we're hungry.
Normally we make like a side of like green beans or something with this.
Okay.
All right, so Upchuck chicken. Do you see why we call it Upchuck chicken?
Yes.
Because it looks like you just Ralphed in that pan.
Ralph.
You have some stuffing in there?
That's really good.
That's good, right?
Thank y'all for coming out.
Is that JC approved?
That's JC approved.
Yeah.
That's really good. But again, thank y'all for watching.
Yeah. Thank y'all again for watching this episode of Cooking Stuff with BA and JC. This is an Addams Family favorite. If you have time, if you're looking to try a new dish or something that looks gross but tastes phenomenal,
It is really good. That's really good.
Upchuck chicken's your answer.
And we can wash it down with your favorite beverage.
Is that your favorite beverage? You can wash down your favorite beverage or Miller Lite.
Yeah.